Today I'm going to show you how to use Promote the Home's scheduling feature. You can use our scheduling feature to send out text messages in bulk to a group of contacts or individually to one contact. An example for using this would be, say you have a group of tenants, you want to send them a text message once a month reminding them that rent is due, or sending it to an individual might be if you have a showing appointment with them, you want to remind them of that, or you have a maintenance person going over to their home and you want to send out a reminder. So in this video, I'm going to use the example of setting a monthly reminder about rent being due. So within our dashboard, in Promote the Home, I'm going to start out by creating our group. So if we go to My Groups and then Add Group, I'm going to name the group Tenants. Description is not required, but I'm going to go ahead and put current tenants in here. From here, I can hit create group and I can add any existing contacts I have, I can add them to this group, or any new contacts I set up, I can add them as I'm setting up. If you click on advanced features though, there is this nice little feature that might save you a little bit of time with adding people to this group. We can do what we call a keyword extension and an autoresponder. So what this is if we add this extension and anybody texts the keyword plus the extension to our shortcode, they will automatically be set up for this group. So I'm going to go ahead and use the keyword extension as rent. And I'm going to put an autoresponder as thank you for being a valued tenant. We'll now text you any important information. So now if anybody was to text 15151-rent to 90407, they would automatically be added to this group and they would receive this auto response. And then any text that we send out to this group going forward, they will receive. So from here, I can scroll down and hit create group. And you can see my group has been created. Now we either need to set up a new contact and get them added to this group, or we need to add this group to an existing contact. I'm going to go in here to my contacts. I have one contact set up already. I do want to point out here that if you have multiple contacts, they will all be listed here. You can search for them and narrow them down if you like. One thing I do recommend if you're working with tenants so that you can kind of see who you're working with is in the name field when you're setting up a contact is to use their name plus the address. That helps keep track of what addresses you're working with. So we have Joe here set up as our contact. I'm going to go into edit contact. And since we've set up our group tenants, now you can see we have this box that I can check. If I check this, hit update, he'll be added. If you have more than one group set up, there will be boxes for all those. So I'm going to hit tenants and update. This contact has now been updated. Now I'm ready to schedule my messages. I am just using one as an example, but this works great if you have a group of people that you want to send this text out on a scheduled basis. So now I'm going to go to messaging and scheduler, new message, and the message name. First off, coming back up to the top, we want to let our system know which groups we want to send this out to. So I'm going to select tenants. This is the group that we just created. My message name is going to be rent due date. And then we can put our message in here. So whatever message we put in here and whatever dates we set it to be sent, it's going to send this same message out every time. So I have a little template here. I'm just going to send this out saying this is a friendly reminder that rent is due by 5 p.m. on the 5th. If rent is not received by then, a $25 late fee will be incurred. If you have some sort of payment portal, a website or something that your tenants can log into to pay, this would be a great spot to add a link to that portal. Makes it very convenient for them to be able to pay and you not have to chase them around for payment. So our message frequency here is how often we're going to want to send it. We collect rent once a month, so I want to send this monthly. We're already past the first of the month, so I'm going to go ahead and schedule this for the first of next month. And I want to send it on particular days of a month and months of a year. Since I'm wanting to send this out every month as a reminder, I'm going to have to check every single month. and then what day I want it sent out. So I want this sent out on the 1st. That way it gives the tenants several days notice that rent will be due on the 5th. You can change the sent time. So I'm going to go ahead and put 10 o'clock a.m. We do have the different time zones here. We'll put CST. So now every month on the 1st at 10 a.m., anybody that's in this tenants group will receive this message. I can end date it if I wanted to, but I'm going to leave that open. Also, we have this feature if this is a text to win type scenario. Of course, this is not. Now I can hit schedule, and we're all set. So anybody that is in that group will now be getting that message every month. Hope you find this valuable. Hope that saves you some time. If you have any questions, please reach out to us. We're happy to help, and we thank you very much for using Promote the Home.